Hello my friends, David Kessler here and welcome back to the studio. It's part 5. This is video 5 in a series of maybe 6-ish videos, I'm not sure yet. Multi-part paint series. So you're seeing me paint, if you go back to video 1, all the way from selecting the color from the color wheel to now where we're still working on this painting. It's an analogous color scheme, blue-green dominance, which I have. I got a couple of centers of interest started. Got a lot of work to do on this video, so I don't need to be talking, I need to be painting. Okay. All right. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do here. And I'm just continuing to randomly put in some greens, blue greens. They're all blue greens, really. And I'm just randomly doing that. I got to get a few more. I got to get some thicker paint in here. Because the paint that I'm working with right now, I don't have enough on the surface. And it's a little bit thin. I can't really scrape through it good, so it's sort of annoying me right now. Alright, one thing I really need to do is get some really thick white paint in here. So let's do that. I've got some really thick white paint that I've kind of put some gel medium in. I'm going to start putting that on here. Oh yeah, see, look at the difference this makes already in and around this center of interest. So now I can start working my light values in here. Woo! Look at that, baby. Wow. Now, I'm just going to start moving this brush around in all sorts of different directions, just to give a little bit of movement and animation to this surface. And I think what I might even do is bring in a little guy here. Woo! Little brush, little brush. All right. So now I can start thinking about, okay, what am I going to do in here? All right, with regard to a light value. Do I want to make this whole thing a lighter value? Well, maybe I do. Maybe I'll mix a little bit of paint in here. Maybe I'll make a little lighter area here. Why not? All right, it's fun when you go in without a plan. You can do what you want to do. Not be confined with a predetermined drawing or predetermined composition. All right, so let's do a similar thing. Let's just do a similar thing down here with the hay. Right. Oh yeah, babe. Oh, love that. All right, so let's get a smaller brush. I'm gonna work this paint around a little bit. See, I'm pulling these other colors in. Oh yeah, babe, it's awesome. Okay. So this was getting up a little too high. I'm just standing here looking, I'm looking at my shapes and my values and everything, so if you see a little dead time here, I'm just kind of checking things out. Not that I'm trying to analyze too much, I'm just trying to make sure things are working like they're supposed to work. Excuse me for a minute, I'm going to get a bucket of water to wash this brush out, and I'll be back. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is kind of lifeless down here. I need to get some life and some color and some energy down here. It's driving me crazy right here. So let's get something going here. Okay, looking good. All right. Let's see here. Trying to determine what it is that I want to do next. I'm going to continue to lighten this corner here. In response to this lighter value that I've already put on here, maybe even more. Remember, I'm just sort of feeling my way through this thing, as I typically will do in paintings. So you have to respond to what continues to happen on the surface. And I like this color here. So now let's start to think about. Ooh, that's not going to be good. That's going to be too warm. That's going to be too warm. So let's start to think about our centers of interest a little bit. How can those colors work their way into the painting a little bit more? Same thing down here. Let's brighten this a bit. And then work this yellow green out a little bit. So it's not just in one place or two places. And I think we could do some other things in here. You can put some yellow green in. Looking good, looking good. I'm going to wash a couple of brushes out, so. Okay. Now let's think about what we want to do. Interlock my shapes a little better. Animate the surface a little bit. That's better. Now we're talking. All right. I really think we're probably to the point where I need to stop and analyze a little bit. Right now, I need a little bit more direction in what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break between this video and the next one. I'm going to take some time to analyze what it is that I think I need to do to complete the painting, right? And then we'll be back for the last segment, which is video 6. So I'm going to do a little analysis, and then we're going to be back. Hope this was helpful for you. Hope you're getting something out of watching me paint in real time. All right, so join me for a workshop. If you like the video, you want to learn how to do this yourself, join me for a workshop somewhere, either this year or in next year. We're fully booked for next year, 2020. Right, so there's a link in the description below for all the workshops. Hope it was helpful. See you on video 6 coming up.